Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope you're good. I'm going to share with you today some techniques for quickly comping selected VO takes in a Pro Tools timeline. Maybe you're working with a director and a VO talent and you're doing a script for a commercial. They've gone through the copy a couple of times to get full reads and make sure everyone's comfortable with it. Now they want to go back and tackle each line individually and just hone in on the performance, get a few options, pull down the select that they like, and then at the end the director's going to want you to comp all of those together quickly so they can hear how it all flows together, and and if they need to go back and pick anything up. So I'm going to bring up Pro Tools. I've got a pretty simple session set up here: record track, selects track, alts track, and I'm just going to replicate a VO, kind of going through and doing giving a delivery on lines in a script. So always worth dropping a marker as they go for each version of each line. Line 1, take A. Line 1, take B. Line 1, take C. Excellent. The director likes the A take there, so we grab that and pull it down. The talent's already onto the next line. Line 2, take A. Line 2, take B. Line 2, take C. And the director likes the B take there, so you pull that guy down. Line 3, take A. Line 3, take B. Line 3, take C. Excellent. And that's our script. It's a nice short one. Director likes the A take there. So of course, traditionally, or you might go into shuffle mode and grab your takes, pull them together, and then you've got your comp. Which, of course, a way of doing it. More mouse clicks than maybe is necessary though, and if you've got a whole timeline full of stuff, it could get a bit fiddly. So the way that I generally do it is to grab the takes that you want, and then it highlights them in the clips track and in the clips viewer on the side there. Make sure your timeline drop order is left to right, and then bring them in just by dragging them, dropping them, and they're comped together. Boom. Line 1, take A. Line 2, take B. Line 3, take A. There you go. You got your comp. Now, something that Pro Tools Avid introduced a little while ago, which actually makes this much quicker, but it doesn't make what I just did completely redundant, is clip spacing functionality, which is really cool. So I'll show you that. So you've got your clips there in order on the timeline. Grab them like so, and then Option Shift H. Don't touch anything. Just make sure it's still set to 0. Hit apply, and boom, you've got that same comp. Line 1, take A. Line 2, take B. Great stuff. Now, why might you do that and not the process that I showed you before, and vice versa? Well, this is really good because if your regions are recorded out of script order for some reason, maybe you've gone back and done a pickup, so line 2 is down here and line 3 is there. If you then grab those and bring them in, because the numbers on the end are sequential but not in order, it's going to put them in the timeline in the wrong order. So the way around that is to use the clip spacing functionality, and then as long as you put them in the right order, whatever order that might be, and then close up the gaps, it's going to work. You've got your comp. Now, the scenario where that might not work is if you've got, for some reason, more than just what you want dropped down here. Maybe you don't have an alts track, so maybe you've got some alts down here as well. Okay, like this, like that. So you don't want all of those just like crunched up together. You only want these ones crunched up together. So then you can get your object select from up here, and you can do only these ones, right? And then you can drag them into the timeline. Boom, and you've got your edit. So that's the reason you might use one and not the other. And of course, many ways to skin a cat, many variations on each of those. But I hope it helps. And I'll see you next time with more tips.